great to have everybody here. As we know, and I always talk about the manufacturing is obviously the largest sector of the workforce in the state of Iowa, head of agriculture. So it really is the largest demographic of our workforce as well. And as we have conversations with all of our large employers, especially in manufacturing, we all need people. And we were talking to Paula Binger yesterday with the Workforce Development Group out of the state, and we talk about the unemployment rate in our counties. There's just really not enough people to fill all the jobs that are even available. So it's not like if you have 25 jobs that you need. I mean, there's just not enough people in our communities and our counties even to fill that gap, which is crazy. So it actually is a people problem, and it's a recruitment issue on how to figure out how we get these people up here to fill these many jobs.
I just want to say thank you for keeping your business here in Spencer. I have a lot of family that wear your gear. My dad's been on the fire department for 60 years in Ida Grove, and he's worn your gear for many, many years. I just want to say thank you. If there's anything the city can do to help you or anything you need, please let us know, and let's keep this here.
Well, that sounds great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet. Well, again, thank you all for coming. We're very happy to have you here at Veridian. Very proud of the company and the people in the company, because certainly the people are what really make this company. We have been, as I mentioned to Donovan, we've been here since '99. I've owned the company since '98. The company was formed back in about 1996. The business is primarily making firefighters protective clothing, and specifically making structural turnout gear. So those are what you see on the news, or what you see the Spencer Fire Department running around in. Very easy to identify turnout gear, or bunker gear, which goes by a number of different names. That's our keystone product at Veridian. That's what we started making. That's our core product. But since that time we started, we've been growing a lot and growing into other products and growing into other elements of a firefighter's ensemble. So here we pretty much focus on structural turnouts, but this has been kind of the genesis of a lot of new products come out of this area as well. So we started making firefighter hoods. We make suspenders and some other accessories for firefighters out of this facility. Now, in some cases, we move those products to a different facility just because we have so much demand for our structural firefighting suits that we just need to move that away so they can continue making those here. It's probably our most complicated product, so our manufacturing force here, our staff, are probably some of the most skilled cut and sew operators that we have in our system, and I believe when it comes to protective clothing, or all clothing, probably the most complicated product that's around. So since that time, as I say, we've continued to grow. The facility here, the only thing preventing us really from being probably twice as big as we are today is just the availability of staff. It's not something that just anyone can do. It takes a lot of skill. We train for that skill here, and we've had great success with people coming in who have never sewn, who have never done this type of work before, but they come in and we train them into that position. They become very, very skilled in that role. So that's been very helpful to us here at Veridian, to be able to bring a workforce in this area that are very eager to learn and very capable. And so we've continue to be very successful since 1999 being here. Just to give you a little bit of additional overview of what we produce, the structural firefighting gear, which we talked about, we also do proximity firefighting gear, which is, if you're flying through commercial airports and you see these people running around towards your airplane with the silver suits on, it's a very bad day for you, but they may be wearing Veridian gear, so you never know. But those are made for bulk fuel fires and things with high radiant heat, so they're kind of a specialty firefighting suit. We also do wildland firefighting suits here. Those are like forest fire firefighting suits. And then another product that we developed out of this facility, which was a technical rescue suit. Those became very popular after 9/11, where firefighters need to do a lot of technical rescue work, but they don't want to wear the bulk of their turnout gear or their bunker gear. So they developed a new product called Technical Rescue, which is a single layer protective clothing, fire retardant materials that they use for doing technical rescue or vehicle extrication, those types of things. So a lot of new development in those areas as well. We also manufacture firefighters protective gloves, so structural firefighting gloves and wildland gloves. As I mentioned earlier, we do hoods, and hoods are primarily manufactured out of this facility. We also manufacture as I said, the accessories and so on that go with those kinds of products. Currently, Veridian has about 135 employees. There's about 40 employees here in our Spencer facility. As I mentioned, we could probably double that given the amount of demand. A tremendous amount of demand in the fire service area for structural firefighting gear. And you see people are working really hard to do it. So, as I say, the businesses continue to grow. We've had a tremendous experience having Veridian located here. When I first bought the company, it was down in Kentucky. We outgrew that facility very quickly, so moved it up here to Spencer, and we've been able to expand here, and it's worked out really well. So it's been a tremendous opportunity for Veridian to be in Spencer. It's worked out really well, and we're looking forward to continuing that.